Hola, buenos dias, señor. No, buenos dias. Welcome to Tea with Tarot by Bree. I am Enchanted One. I deliver guided intuitive messages directly from the divine. I'm not even going to waste any time and wait for other individuals to join. I'm just going to do what I got to do. I don't intend for this to be a really long message. I've just been in meditation and a few things came up. And when they come up, they must come out. Okay. So this is like a little midweek check-in, all right? This is to all sorry y'all. I should have recorded this instead of going live, but whatever, I'm here. Okay. This is for all energy leeches, energy vampires, spirit drainers, dark shadows, oh, you lower vibration mofos. This is for you, okay? So I just feel like I have to deliver this encouraging word because some of you feel like that spirit has forgotten about you, God has forgotten about you, or you don't know why you're going through certain things you keep going through, right? And I'm here to deliver this encouraging message. Hey, anyone that's jumping on, I can't see your comments, but I definitely feel your energy. So thank you for the love. I don't receive any of the negative energy. I don't have a whole lot of that here on the channel, so I'm grateful for that. Got a little lotion on the table, excuse me. But anywho, hello to everyone. Welcome. If this is your first time joining, thank you for stopping by. If you've been here before, you're a subscriber and you're tuning in, what's up? Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and positive comments, your subscriptions. I really appreciate them, you guys. I started to put on some shades because there's some stuff going on, and it's a lot of play with a lot of energy play is the word that I'm hearing. It's a lot going on with the energy, so we want to watch who we're giving our energy to, what we're giving our energy to, what we're devoting our time to. All right, I was outside, y'all, but then that wind blew me away, blew the cars away, blew the little incense out and everything. So I'm back inside now. I'm out there meditating. I can't catch no cold, honey. Anyway, um, so yeah, I just want to come to you guys and just encourage you guys. I know the holidays are coming up. If you guys are celebrating Valentine's, Love Day, Cupid Day, whatever you want to call it, then kudos to you. But remember, there's no love like self-love, okay? You must have a love for the creator first, love for yourself, and then other love will manifest in the purest form in your life, okay? So again, thank you to everyone for all of your support. If you're just now tuning in, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. There's a few intuitive messages that I like to deliver to you guys really quick. It's very important that during this time frame, you'll know when to beef up your protection, okay? And for some of you guys, your protection is just speaking a Psalms, okay? The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Speaking over yourself, your children, your family, everything that concerns you. For others, if you're more in tune, a little bit more spiritual like myself, it's time to beef up your protection. I think I'm gonna go back and rename the video to beef up your protection. Anyway, it's time to go out, get you some crystals, get you some black obsidian, get you some tiger's eye, some tourmaline, clear quartz, amethyst, anything. Get you some copper. Keep you some copper on you. Copper is really great for grounding, for wiring yourself in a positive direction. Okay, I feel very strongly that someone, something, honey, whatever, people, places, things, whatever, all of that stuff. I feel very strongly because we all are going through our ascension process. I feel very strongly that it's easy to be manipulated, okay, when you don't know. It's easy to be manipulated when you do know. But when you're not protected, all right, make sure that all of your chakras are balanced. It's easier for the enemy to slither in, even when your grass is cut. All right, some say when your grass is cut, you can see the snakes. When the grass is not cut, you can't see the snakes. some of them still slither in, right? And some of them offsprings. I don't know why I just heard offsprings, but some of the snakes have their offsprings to slither in. I don't know if this making sense, but I'm just saying. Some of you are in relationships with individuals, or you've been in a relationship with the individual that has come across your path, right? Come across your path only to distract you and to block your energy. I never try to relay negative messages or anything like that. I don't even pick up on negative energy. This is like a spiritual warning, okay? That the spirit has charged me with delivering this message to you guys. So for some, it's your partner, your life partner, whether that's your baby daddy, your baby mama, your husband, your wife. If you are estranged, recently divorced, or going through a separation, or you just feel some unusual awkwardness, right? It could be your friend, your sister, brother, mother, cousin, whoever it is. To be aware of the energies that are around you and the energies that are present, okay? Because not everyone, and you know this, your mama told you, when you were growing up, when you were a kid, not everyone is going to have your best interest at heart. And I'm just here to reiterate what mama said and now what spirit is saying. For some of you, you've known this all along. I'm just confirming it for you. Not everyone has your best interest at heart. Not everyone is interested in seeing you excel to the next level. All right. So it's very important that you stay to yourself. Keep your social media postings to a minimum. Keep your children's pictures to a minimum. And I'm even speaking to myself as well, because I recently just started engaging on Instagram again. I haven't been on Instagram in a while. I recently started posting pictures and stuff, and then I just started feeling funny. Take your spiritual baths. It's important that you detox. Watch who you're accepting food from, beverages. If you guys are going out, you're into the social life, it's important that you just watch the food that you're eating. Watch the people that are around you, because it's so sad, but it's so true. People are into foul stuff out here, intentionally and unintentionally. Everyone is not working for the light, okay? To break it down even simpler, a person could be sent into your magnetic field or just across your path, and they not even know, just because that they are carrying lower energy, they don't even know that they're working for the dark side, right? So it's like, hey, I'm the dark energy, right? So it's like, hey, I'm gonna get you to go over there and distract her and keep her from her life's purpose. This is what I'm talking about. If it resonates, give the video a thumbs up or drop me a comment down below. All right. So it's very important that you don't be deceived. Use your spirit of discernment when moving forward. Okay. The crown chakra is popping. Protect the crown chakra, all right? There are lower energies that are trying to sneak in and bring down what God has intended, not even bring down. It's just trying to block. I hear blockages. There are some blockages that are trying to occur. But if you are protected, you don't have to worry about that. Okay, absolutely. And it has a lot to do with the home life and the family. It has a lot to do with the home life and the family. Matters of the heart. I'm telling you, it's in your best interest that you use your spirit of discernment when moving forward with a certain individual. For some, this is the father of your kids. This is the mother of your kids. I'm telling you, it's right here. All right, this period of heartbreak is over, and they know that. So, for one, this period of heartbreak is over with for you, and they know that you're getting over them. So they have tried to manipulate you. You may not know it. It may not have happened yet. They may have tried to manipulate you. We need to do this for the family or the kids, or I want to see my kid, or whatever. But you just sent me through all of this, and I just had to go through all of this healing. Okay, so there's no way in hockey sticks am I going to go back to where God just delivered me from. All right, so it's very important that you stay prayed up, keep your kids covered, speak protection over your children. All right, anything that you're manifesting, keep it to yourself, because again, not everyone is going to be there for you. Not everyone. Look, not everyone is going to be there for you, all right, in the way that you need them to. Okay, you need to know that there's healing here for you. All right, you got the healer of ages coming out. Your family is healed, okay, but you need to protect your third eye chakra and your crown chakras, all right? You may be experiencing a few blockages there as it relates to connecting to the spirit realm, receiving messages, being able to be discerning and use your intuition, all right? Also with the root chakra and the solar plexus chakra, it's very important that you're cleansing yourself. You watch who you let into your magnetic field, and pay close attention to who you let enter your magnetic field. I'm telling you, because just because they look good don't mean that they're good. All right. What I see here is that there needs to be balance done. All right. Balance out your chakras. Protect yourself. Protect your heart. Protect your family. It's the message that they want me to deliver. Call upon the highest power of all for your healing. For those of you that are going through health challenges, I want you to re-examine certain experiences and situations in your life to figure out where the root cause of this came from. For some, it's genetics. For others, it's just your eating habits. For others, it's unnatural illness, unnatural illnesses. I'm telling you. So if you don't know, then you know now, because I'm telling you. This is I got like this real sense of urgency and seriousness, okay? So with the unnatural, the illnesses, a lot of these illnesses, all of them can be healed. There's healing here for you. It's a matter of balancing your mind, balancing your spirit, balancing your magnetic field, your aura, all right? Cleansing your aura, okay? Cleanse your aura. There's no need to be all tied up in sticky situations, certain situations that are no longer serving you. Give yourself a break. Yeah, look, we got rest and rejuvenate in the reverse position because there's a blockage. You've been going and going and going. And then a lot of you just been going, trying to get things done, complete all of these tasks, and make sure you got all of these deadlines and make sure everyone is together. And you hadn't really even taken time out for yourself. You don't even know what's going on. Some of you, you haven't experienced symptoms. Just because you don't have any symptoms doesn't mean that there's not an illness there that needs attention. I'm telling you. Right now, Spirit is calling for you to protect yourself, establish boundaries with certain individuals, put up a shield, okay, around your magnetic field and everything that concerns you, because you are most important. You are what counts. It does not matter if you've been knowing a person for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. At this point in my life, I'm choosing not to deal with you because you drain my energy. Every time you go around a person, if anytime you go around a person and when you leave from that person, you're like, dang, I'm so tired. I don't know what it is. That's because they're draining your energy. No one should be able to drain your life force, all right? That's for you to not for you to do, but that's yours to have, to keep, to hold, and protect. Your heart is yours to have, to hold, to keep, and protect. Okay? Absolutely. And it's also important for you to take a look at what it is that you value, what it is that you value, what it is that the people around you value. If we don't have the same values, we don't have the same morals, goals, or the same train of thought, there's no need for me to share any of my energy with you. You have to realize how precious this energy is. To be honest, I used to be one of those people. I always had to have somebody, not a whole crowd, but maybe just one person, go somewhere with me, do something with me. And I'm learning that it's okay to do that by yourself. When I'm not with my children, I'm by myself. And that's totally okay. It's fine. You know why? Because Spirit is using me for something great, something magnificent. And it's going to be a time where I'm going to have to use my energy. So it's like you've got to save your energy instead of spreading yourself thin, is what I'm seeing here. Okay? It's very important for those of you that are going through illnesses. It's very important for you to get that rest and rejuvenation so you can heal, because God is here. All you have to do is tap into the vibration of healing. Healing is here for you. When it comes to this value, it's very important that you re-examine who and what you're valuing. who and what you're trusting with your time, your heart, and your energy. Because this is a very trying time. People are desperate out here. They'll do anything for happiness. Misery loves company. There are miserable souls out here that are just waiting to attach to you because you could be going through the worst, right? But you still got a smile on your face. You're still finding a way to make it through. You're still pulling from your inner strength. And people are envious of that. And you might not know. You might be like, well, dang, I ain't really got nothing. But they feel like you got the world because you're able to overcome. You're able to see the light at the end of the tunnel where they cannot. You found your way where they have not. It's very important for you to watch, again, who and what you value. Go ahead. The temple path is there for you to choose. Choose light. Be aware of these energies that are now. If you vibrating on a high energy level, you know what? It's very little that these negative energies and entities can do to affect you. But if you are always around people, you're not giving yourself enough time, you're not giving yourself enough time to heal from certain situations. You're always around people helping other individuals. Then you're not able to regenerate that positive energy that you exude in the first place. Okay? I mean, wow. Wow. I'm telling you, watch what it is that you value. The door to value is open, but for some it could be blocked because of certain energies that you have around you. All right, go through your house. Your home is your sanctuary. Go through your house or your living space, your dwelling, wherever you reside, and make sure you cleanse that energy, remove that negative energy. It's very important that you guys trust in yourself. If you're going through certain things, you don't have to tell anyone what it is that you're going through. You don't have to. I used to be one of those people that every time something happened, I gotta get on the phone with them, calling my mama, my sister, my best friend, or whatever. I ain't got to do that no more. All right. So when you develop an intimate relationship with spirit, it's just like right now. I have 3 seats available at this table, but these 3 seats are not available because my spirit guides, my angels, my ancestors, they all at the table with me. All right. And so I'm learning as well. You don't need people the way you think you need them. All right. Just because you see people on TV get married, people are married or whatever, don't mean that that's for you. You may be charged with the very important task, and God's Spirit needs you to remain single or to remain in whatever state you're in until you complete that task. Again, because relationships are distractions, especially if you're not equally yoked. All of this, I see a lot of convenience. When I meditate and I just say, Spirit, show me what the future is to hold. I don't, we all have abundance and it's all great things. I mean, look at here, you got the heart chakra and the four of wands when I split the deck. Okay, foundation and achievements. But just looking at the bigger picture, the agenda that's being pushed is convenience. You buy for convenience. You love for convenience. You eat for convenience. You raise your children conveniently. The agenda that's being pushed is convenience, all right? So let's not fall for that. Let's not follow that agenda. The agenda that's being pushed is love, because love is the highest vibration. And baby, as long as I'm operating on high, it ain't nothing you can do to get me to be low, 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 all right? Hey, how are you? I'm going to go back and read your comments, you guys. Listen, I said it once and I will say it again. I said it once and I'll say it again, and I'm going to keep on saying it. And for one, let me just say this, a lot of the negative energies are trying to attach to you because greatness is on the horizon, okay? Because this, to me, this is the Ace of Wands, okay? You have prosperity begins. Put your hand in the Spirit's hand and let God lead the way, all right? This is the beginning of a beautiful family. This is the beginning of solid stability. But first, we've got to go through all of this because someone is definitely suffering in silence. Someone is definitely suffering in silence. There is a need for you to choose wisely, make the best decisions possible. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. All right. Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All the signs are here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all y'all here. All of us are here. Capricorn, all of that. All right. Someone is suffering in silence because their wish is not being fulfilled. Their wish is not being granted. And I can tell you this, your wish is not being granted because this is Spirit's way of protecting you. Whether you can protect yourself, whether you are in denial, whether you just don't know. All right. But I feel like you know because you have wisdom here. You've got wisdom here. So you know. And it's so funny because it's right up under light. Wisdom falls right up under light. There's wisdom in the light. Follow the light. Everybody may have their hand out. People may be asking you for stuff all over the place. You know, I need this. I need this. And it's okay because guess what? You've got victory and success. You've got victory and success. All right? And that's what's crowning the situation is I know that I have victory and success, but I'm still suffering. I'm still suffering in silence. You know, you put on a great smile, you put on a great show, and this is resonating with myself as well. But I'm still suffering in silence. Is how do I get past this hurt? How do I get past this pain? How do I protect myself? I'm telling you first, start with the cleanse. You cleanse first. However cleansing resonates with you, do it. Cleanse your magnetic field, cleanse your aura, cleanse your body, cleanse your temple, cleanse your home. You just clear it. Clear it away from you. And you ask God to create in you a new heart. All right? You clear it, you cleanse it, and then you go back and you put a protective shield around you and everything that concerns you. Nothing can penetrate this protective shield. You understand? And then you begin to live. You learn from your mistakes, learn from your lessons, whatever karmic lessons, cycles, or whatever endings and beginnings, you learn from that. That's growth and elevation. You learn from that. But you don't have to suffer in silence. Know that there is help. You can reach out to me. You can email. Even if you don't want a personal reading, you just want to talk. Hey, I need to, I just need to get this off my chest. I need somebody to talk to. There's someone that's here to listen. I'm a light worker. Spirit put us in place. Even if I don't resonate with you, that's perfectly fine. Reach out to someone, but know that you don't have to suffer in silence. And if your wish is not being fulfilled, it's because it's not time. All right? We may feel that we want to be with a certain someone, but this certain someone may have an ulterior motive. They may not be willing to commit or willing to give you what you want at the time, but because this is something that your heart is desiring, you can't see that. But God sees it, Spirit sees it, the universe sees it, and they're going to orchestrate your spirit guides and angels to protect you. And this is a form of protection. I'm going to keep these things from you. I'm going to keep him or her from you. I will not bless you with more money. I'm not even going to say blessed. I will not give you more money because I know that you have a gambling addiction. I'm not going to, give you these things that I know that you can't hold on to because it's only going to lead to more destruction. And we can't have that. We're in the business of healing, okay? We are in the business of healing. Stop having sex. Just holding the solar plexus chakra, I just heard. Stop having sex. Sex is the sin. Stop having sex, especially with your exes. Sex in reverse. E-X-E-X. Anyway, stop having sex with your ex, okay? This could be for one person, for two people, whoever. Stop having sex with your ex because you're blocking what's coming next. And what's coming next is something absolutely beautiful, and they know it, so they keep reaching out. It's just like the mating call. Just because they send out that vibe don't mean you have to answer. Hi, my love, how are you? Just because they send out that vibe don't mean that call doesn't mean you have to answer. I'm not going there. I'm not doing that. And a lot of this, the solar plexus is blocked because you keep having sex. With some, you're having sex with your ex, and for others, you're having sex with individuals that are just living in the moment. They'll hit you with something like male or female, because the majority is looking for convenience. It ain't got to be all about a relationship. We can just do nothing. Okay? And a lot of you, all of these cards are aligned, okay? Your solar plexus chakra is blocked. You're suffering in silence, and your wishes are not being fulfilled. There's no fulfillment of your wishes because it's the wrong frequency. And just like the radio station, all right, you're not vibing with this radio station because the songs that they're playing are sending out negative subliminal messages, okay? And so your spirit isn't receiving it. So what do? You change the station. Change the station on that ass. Just hit the dial. Boop. Change the station. I know it's a lot easier said than done. And I know it's a process, but you've got to trust and believe that all things are happening for your good. The people, places, and things that are no longer serving you are being removed from your life. It's very important that you learn from each experience with each individual. Whether it's a career, whether it's a loved one, a romantic relationship, or just a relationship that you have with yourself, because some of this is self-sabotage as well. You were brought up on these limiting subconscious beliefs that you're not good enough, that you are less than, and that's just simply not true. The Creator has come to deliver a message of encouragement so that you know you are a child of the King, and abundance is your birthright. Royalty has been stolen from you, and it's time that you claim your throne and you claim what's yours. Inherit the kingdom. Inherit the kingdom, whether you are a king, a queen, a prince, or a princess. Now it's time for you to stand in your power, stand on your authority, your divine authority, and claim what is yours. You can no longer, because too, when you become aware, you become responsible. You can no longer sit by and let things happen. Oh, he broke my heart. That was 4 years ago. That was 2 months ago. Now that you're aware, what are the actions that you're going to take to overcome that? Okay? Now that you're aware that there are energy vampires in your magnetic field, what is the action that you're going to take to clear it out and cleanse it away from you and everything else that concerns you? Ask yourself, what is the course of action I need to take to turn this thing around? Think about it. As I speak of the shadow, we have shadow in reverse. All right, we have shadow in reverse. I was just speaking of self, as I hold this, I'm hearing self sabotage again. Those negative thoughts, you have to remove them. You have to let them go. I'm going to go back and read your comment, my love. Those negative thoughts, you have to go back and remove them. Whatever negative seed that was planted when you were yay high, barely, you have to go back and, for people call them generational curses, whatever, chains, whatever it is binding you. Because for some, I'm feeling a sense of bondage. You have to go back and break it. We're all seeking validation in something or someone, unless you're a guru and you're just really connected and you're way up there in the spirit realm, okay? We're all seeking validation in something or someone, looking to be fulfilled. If it's not your career, it's the love. If it's not your love, it's your family. There's a need to have like this status quo. Status quo means nothing in the spiritual realm. Keep the faith. Know that a new day is here. A new day is coming. Prosperity begins today when you choose to put yourself first, when you choose to acknowledge that this individual does not love me. As long as I lay down, they'll lay down with me, but they do not love me. They don't even care about my current situation, nothing I have going on. As long as you're up for a good time, that friend, they only come around when it's a good time, right? Or when it's convenient for them, when they want to be bothered. You've got to know when the cutoff time is. Stick and move like they do. Not stick and move. Cleanse your heart chakra. Open your heart up to receive the messages and the wonderful gifts that the universe has for you. That's what the course of action needs to be. After you cleanse and open your heart chakra up, after you're receptive to the universe, protect your heart. Protect your heart chakra. Protect all your chakras. Because there is a new beginning. And it's starting right now. You don't have to wait till the new moon on March 6th, March 5th to eclipse some stuff out of your life. You can go ahead on and get a head start and do that now. So when the new moon comes or whenever, tomorrow comes, you can make way for your divine destiny. You can make way for your divine creativity. Know that you've got power. Know that you've got power. Stand in your power. Your truth is your power. Stand in your power. Accept this new beginning. Shoot. I'm not finna be way up here hollering at you. You way down here trying to bring me down just because you've been hurt. We all have been hurt, right? So it's up to you to choose when you want your healing to begin. Because I'm not just finna sit here and be hurt with you. I'm not gonna do it. And I'm not gonna let you undo the positive work that I've done. I don't care if it's your friend, your sister, whoever, your mama, whoever it is. If they not on the same page or they don't want to get aligned, so what? I'm getting real agitated. Someone might be fed up with the situation as well. Is what I like. I told you once, I told you twice, I'll tell you again. We're not on the same page. I cannot let you use me. I will not let you use me. That's abuse. You don't have to take anyone's abuse. They playing games, going back and forth. One day they right here with you, the next day they over there. Or one day everything is cool. When you ain't got nothing, they don't want to holler at you. They ain't got nothing for you. I know that story all too well. It's abuse, and you don't have to take that abuse. That cycle of abuse must end today. A lot of y'all are the ambassadors for your family. So it starts today. I'm thirsty. I was about to sip my altar water. Oh my goodness. Thank you, spirit guides and angels. Thank you, goddesses. What messages do you have for us as it relates to the energy suckers, the energy vampires, the dream killers, and anybody else, that is operating in the 3D, first, second, and third dimension, fourth dimension. Anyway, any dimension that's not, of the light. Now, I'm not going to read all of these, but okay, y'all. So, A few goddesses popped out. All right. So what you need to do here is to tap into your artistic abilities. Once you click, because it's like, now what? What do? I done got rid of everybody. I done cut everybody off. All right. Well, start tapping into your artistic abilities. Tap into your creative abilities and see what it is that you can come up with. How can you help someone? How can you give back with the using your talents? Some of you are artists. You might have to turn to the arts. It's like you have to focus on yourself. After you cut off all the negative energy, identify the negative entities first, right? The negative entities. You identify them first, right? You cut them off, cleanse yourself, and then you begin to do your work. Again, a lot of creative endeavors or a lot of artistic endeavors could be related to whatever it is that you feel passionate about. You know, your creative capabilities, your creative gifts and talents. Start exploring that as opposed to going out with homegirl that, only come around when you got something for. Or your homeboy that only come around when you got your guy friend that only come around when you got something for him or you're giving up something. When you feel like, okay, you know what, forget it. I ain't really got nothing going on. Again, purification. Purify your surroundings. Purify your clothing, whatever it is that your jewelry or whatever it is. Burn you some sage, some incense, light a candle. Do what you have to do because there's a blossoming abundance. There's a blossoming, a bright future ahead. And what you don't want to do is to get caught up in someone else's hurt that you're blocking your own healing. All right? You don't want to get caught up in someone else's hurt that you're blocking your own healing. Some of you guys are moving also, or there's plans to move. You want to make sure that you're purifying that surrounding. Go through and cleanse your household before you move in. Make the household, the dwelling that you're leaving, when you leave from one dwelling to another, make sure that that one is clear and cleansed. All right? I also want you to know that you have infinite abundance. Your resources are limitless. Your resources are limitless, okay? So don't come from a space of lack. Look, Vesta popping out. I love Vesta. I just said that some of you guys are moving. There's a positive change in your home life or the occupants in your home, okay? This is happening very soon in the springtime. So take this little time we have left in the winter to finish doing that clearing, all right? Callie is here. We have endings and beginnings. There are no more blockages. All right, Aphrodite, tap into, after you do this, now is the time. That's your work. That's your self-work. Tap into your inner goddess. Tap into your inner God. Tap into your God gene. Words. Some of you guys need to go in your bodies of water to recharge. Go out, all right? Be fair. Be fair. Go in your bodies of water. I don't read these cards. Exactly. Quiet time. You need time to yourself, all right? Time to yourself is what you need. Go out, charge up. And it's important that you recognize the cycles and rhythms. Recognize your body when you're going through an ending of a cycle. How does your body react to that? Are you hurting? Do you need to take more spiritual baths? Do you need to soak in Epsom salt? What's going on? Is your appetite increased or is there a decrease in your appetite? Pay attention to the cycles and rhythms and the changes in how it affects your body. Do you have headaches? Are you feeling fatigued? Sensitivity as well. It's a need. I'm telling you guys. Yeah, it's time for you to be bold, live your truth, live on purpose, recharge, go near bodies of water. If you can't, go down to the beach, your little river, a little lake or whatever, and just, do some water gazing. Take you a spiritual bath or just look at your water. Do you some water manifestations, okay? Set your intention and gaze into the water. It's very, very powerful effect. Water is very cleansing. Wash your hands. Just cleanse your chakras while you in the shower, loving on yourself. I'm telling you. It's very important that you take some quiet time. They're saying take some quiet time for yourself. So it's really important that you get on a meditative regimen, a meditation regimen, if you haven't already done so. I'm telling you, because there's a brand new beginning right here, and it starts today. Something about the 11:11 and the 12:12, 11:11, 10:10, and 12:12 portals have been activated. They're open and activation. All right, so it's important that you do your research on that. Look up your angel numbers. You're going through your ascension process. You're starting to see signs, repeated numbers or repeated messages. Take heed to that. Look at the symbolism. I've been talking about symbolism all week. All right, guard yourselves, protect yourselves, tap into your creativity, your artistic capabilities. Go ahead and do something with that. That's what they're calling for you to do. But most importantly, take that time to yourself to still your mind, quiet your mind. For those of you that have having trouble, you're battling like the negative thoughts and the negative energies, just meditate. They're calling for you to meditate, okay? And know that it's during this time, it's very important that you're staying away from harsh people, harsh conversations. Don't get into arguments or engage with people. Don't go around people that you know they know how to push your buttons. You want to leave these people alone. At least for the next 2 weeks, I feel this is like it's going to be a need for you to like cut everybody off and be to yourself. All right. And it really ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm not like pointing out a specific situation like, oh, okay, they broke your heart, so cut them off. Okay. Well, that's a no brainer. But what I'm saying is, all of this energy that you've been putting in other things, it's time to take stock in yourself, put that energy back into you, clear it first, clear that energy, and then put it back into yourself so you can go on to live on purpose. Okay. That's what they want you guys to know. Whew, so that was beautiful. All right. I have a very special Valentine Q&A coming up tomorrow. I will be coming to you guys live. You can ask whatever you want to know. Whatever you want to know. Be free. Feel free to ask. You can get your question answered right then, right there. I'm telling you guys again, get your crystals, charge your crystals, whatever metaphysical tools you have, whatever spiritual tools you have, get your products, charge them up, you guys, and protect yourself. Protect yourself from the negative aspect of yourself, all right? If you're always thinking that you can't do it and you're less than, then that's what you're going to manifest. Have projects, 1 foot inside the door, 1 foot outside the door. You're not able to delegate or to make a sound decision. That's not the path that Spirit wants for us. That's not what God wants us to do. All right? God is not giving you the spirit of fear. Okay? That's not of the Creator. It's very important that you guys are staying focused. Protect yourselves. Get your crystals. Ground yourself. Don't let this is your home. This is where you dwell. Don't let anyone in here just because they look good or just because they make you laugh or just because they make you feel good. And if you're vulnerable, then it's very easy to be persuaded, right? So we want to keep ourselves, we want to be receptive to the universe. We want to be receptive to spirit, but we don't want to be vulnerable to the lower energies. So it's very important that you're remaining positive. Drink your water, exercise, love on yourself, take care of yourself. It doesn't matter if you married or whatever. Your husband can't take care of you like you can take care of you. I guarantee you, some people might. I had this one client, and she was just like, "Oh, my husband is my soulmate. He knows this, he knows that, he knows this." But what he did not know was that you stress eat anytime a situation presents itself, right? He didn't know anything about that. So when you gain 10 or 15 pounds, he's criticizing your weight gain. But had he been privy to that information, he would have said, you know what, dear, I recognize that you may be a little stressed out, or you may start to eat a little bit more. You know, you may increase your food intake when you get stressed out, babe. You know, let's find other ways to relieve this. Let's talk about it. See what I'm saying? So don't protect yourself, all right? Guard yourself and clear yourself, charge yourself up. Right now, it's all about self. Love yourself and be very, very, very aware of the energies that are around you, because the lower energies are lurking and they want to attach to other lower energies, all right? It's just like a little virus. You know, the virus attached to one cell, and if it's a really nasty virus, then they duplicate itself, right? And then it attached to another cell and another cell, and it duplicated and it duplicated and it duplicated. I ain't got time for all of that duplication. No negative duplication, no way. So I am going to pull one more energy card, and I will be signing off shortly. This is just closing out this reading. I'm telling you, this energy is real, y'all. I was finna come and do something about love. They was like, nah, listen, you need to deliver this message and you need to do it right now. So here I am, being a humble servant and being obedient. All right. Energy Oracle. Closing out this reading. What is it that you want us to know? For some people, you may have a problem, like, you may be afraid to be alone. You don't have to be afraid to be alone. You're never alone. We're not alone in this galaxy. We're not alone in this universe. We ain't alone in the world. We're not alone. There's a man holding a heart here. Honestly, I don't think I would want anyone, like, going what I've been through, I don't think I would want anyone to hold my heart. All right? Especially, yeah, no, not in this situation. All right, so someone is holding on to something that's no longer serving them. The angel of strength has showed up, but the entryway is blocked. That door is blocked for the angel of strength to enter in, is what I'm seeing here. Guard your heart, protect yourself, and if there's no reciprocity, then there's no you. If it's not give and take, if it's not 50-50, there's no you. And this just doesn't relate to, well, it relates to matters of the heart here, you see. But this is also things that you're passionate about, your career, all right? If going to work every day at that particular place of business makes you feel incompetent, less than, stressed out, if it's affecting your personal life, then it's just time to reevaluate a few things. I ain't telling nobody to quit their job. I just said reevaluate a few things, all right? Because the angel of strength has showed up, but there's a blockage here because some of you are tired and you're starting to grow weary of the situation. I've given my heart, I've given my all, and I still have not received anything in return. It's time for you to reevaluate the situation and see what it is, what course of action you need to take moving forward. All right? It may have started out as a blessing for a lesson. When you going to learn your lesson? You know, what is it? Somebody holding your heart and your coin, and they lying about it. Somebody holding your heart and it, look. Either you're deceiving yourself or someone is deceiving you, but it's time for all of this deception to come to an end. The temple path is here for you to choose at any time, all right? The door to personal healing and happiness is here for you to enter at any time. But you got to stop giving your money away, giving your heart away, and thinking that you're going to get something in return, because these men going to be lying all the time. Look, that's 3 men. Golly. All right. That's my time, you guys. Until tomorrow, be blessed. Be patient with the process. I'm trying to get a little smoke ambiance going on. Don't look like I can get it without the be blessed, be patient with the process, and guard your heart and your coins. You work hard for it. Don't be giving it away. Invest in yourself and your children, your family, your business or something. Turn your creative passions and endeavors into a business. It's something else to do other than give your money and your time away to people that don't want it. All right. I'm not about to go off on no rant, y'all. I love you. Namaste.